Hello from TeamYatDragon.com. This is Ji Sifu. Today we're going to talk about some paranormal fun things using our knowledge in this Chinese magic that we do, Saam Law Sun Gung. We are specialized in dealing with ghost issues, spiritual issues, and all that stuff. This is like basically what we're specialized in dealing with all the time. So that's why I'm here to tell you some facts that you should look at and beware of when we're facing or even listening to spiritual things or like ghost story. Okay, so in our previous video we talked about what is a ghost, how ghosts is formed, what to be aware when you deal with these things or encountering ghost issues, haunted house, all these things. Now this lesson or this video we're going to talk about a haunted place with accident ghosts. Now, what is accident ghost? Usually, this is what happened, okay? Like the 911 or whatever, plane crash, something like that, okay? A massive death situation, accident, okay? Some massive death, like something got bombed and then a lot of people died, okay? A lot of people died and then instantly, or maybe after a little bit of time, okay? There's always a bunch of people saying, oh, at night we feel or we see the ghost there, and then suddenly people get all freaked out and scared, and then they hire a bunch of people to do prayers, ceremonies, whatever, and then they build a stone or something like that there to for them, you know, like a common graveyard kind of thing, you know. They just built something there to this is for the remembrance of whatever, like that, okay? Now, well, how did that work, okay? And how to deal with that case, this kind of situation. What are those things? What are these things, okay? In our other video, we talked about what is a ghost. And basically, like when we talk about one ghost, for example, when your father died, okay? And then you hire someone to do some funeral stuff and whatever it is. And then after that, you see spirits. And maybe it's in the form of your father and that kind of stuff, okay? We talked about that already. We explained the whole thing. So that is not your father. That is the residue energy of your father who just went away. Like they're supposed to go to their next life already. They're like off they go. They're gone. But their energies, the residue energies is left over. And they cannot circulate because of some reason, some hiccups, okay? This is what happened to one person. Now, what happened to these accidents, big, massive death situation? Think about it, guys. Think about it, okay? When a lot of people die, okay? One people, there can be hiccups, okay? But it's not common. Like, you don't hear these stories a lot. Not everyone will tell you that, oh, my father died and I saw them, you know. A lot of people don't see anything. Okay, a lot of people don't see or feel a thing after someone died. Okay, most of the time, you know, after the funeral, after some ceremonies, you know, they cry and it's over, right? They move on. Only some exceptional case will have these issues with seeing the stuff, which is not good. Now, the massive death situation, you see the difference between the death, the person who died, the mindset, the brain is different. These people who die from an accident, like or from a disaster or something like that, everyone have this strong mental state before they die of fear. Everyone fears. They are scared. They scream, big kaboom, you know, they go, falling off the plane. Everyone is so intense. Everyone's mind is so focused, so concentrated into they want to live. They don't want to die. And then a bunch of people are praying, like, oh, whatever, Lord, whatever thing. Okay, they're like praying, and then someone, you know, a lot of different people doing different prayers and things, hoping someone rescue them. All these energies are so focused. No matter what religion it is, what you believe, you can believe in your cat, you can believe in your money, whatever it is. Whatever those beliefs are, your life force, whatever that thing dependent on, okay, all these beliefs, you just hold on to it. You can believe on your husband at home while you're on the plane, okay? Something like that. Whatever thing, you're trying to focus to one spot, okay? Now, after everyone dies, okay, all these energies, leftover energies, it's very strong because of all these things, all these fear and things. The focus of these mind power, you can say like the brain waves, something like that. Okay, these things, the brain power, they're so focused and they're all together because they have one thing in common. They are together in this place. They know, for example, they know they're on this plane. They're on this specific plane that they're on right now, and it's being crashed. Okay, everyone knows. And this common factor, this common ingredient will bring all these things together. They will glue each other together because everyone knows we are on this plane. We're on plane 338. Everyone knows, okay? So everyone knows we're on 338, and then everyone's mind have this thought, it combines. So all these things, all these energies, the mind energies will combine. Now the person who died, the soul, okay, the soul fragment who died, might have already transitioned through to another dimension. But at the same time, all these energies from their mind, the residue energy that they will create is humongous, is huge, and to gather up. And that is why the place is most likely to be haunted, because all these energies, the gathered up energies, is so huge. So when you go there, you can feel right away. Now the most dangerous thing you can do is hire, again, just like I said, some very sucky exorcists, some sucky religious people. They go there and they don't even dig into what happened, or they don't really, not what happened as in the plane crash, okay? They don't dig into what is actually there that they need to dissolve and get rid of the case. They just think, oh, this is so sad and whatever happened. And their mind is always like this. They want to do prayers, do ceremonies and such to help them. To help them. Now, the problem is, to help what? These things are left over and they're not supposed to be helped as in making them more powerful, feeding them more things. It's like virus. You don't feed the virus. To help a virus or to help the world, you need to dissolve it and get rid of it, and so that it can be recycled. It turns back to a neutral state that it can be recycled in nature. But when you just do like a blind ceremony, like you don't know what happened, what to do, and you just keep doing the same thing, like a package deal, okay? Same bundle. Okay, you just do that prayer. You don't do the same scripture, whatever it is. And you expect your energies to be given to this bunch of spirits. Now what happened is, just like we said in the haunted house issue, all these things contribute to this. And it just keep on packing up more energies to this bunch of stuff. It will not go away. It will not go away. Now why? Some place with the accident goes, okay, after this prayer and stuff, they will not have this harmful effect on the visitors or people staying around. Like, people don't want to stay there anymore, okay, or instantly, but sometimes they're just people who walk around at night and stuff, and they do not always see things, and they do not get harmed by these things. Why? Well, because the thing is, because this virus is now into an other state of doing its work. Now, when the virus is eating your flesh and the meat, you can feel right away. You can feel the pain because there are nerves. When the virus is inside and eating up your organs, you don't feel a thing because you don't have nerves inside the organs. You don't feel the pain inside unless it touches the point where you can feel. Now, these spiritual virus, the ghosts or whatever you call them, they are not the person who died. They are the residue energy, and they're not supposed to be like kept here. Okay, it's not good for human being. So when these things get so powerful, they will be able to hide away their existent form, which means you don't feel or see them anymore. But what they're doing at the back is they're absorbing energies. They're absorbing what energy? They're absorbing everyone's subconscious energies, your mind, your brain power, the life force inside you. So by staying or living beside these places, your life, your health gets weaker. Day by day, your life and your health gets weaker because it just sucks you up without you feeling a thing. Because all these religious stuff that could contribute to this thing did not solve the problem. All the spirits' energies, they didn't get removed and dissolved and recycled. They got empowered and transformed into what we call the Dimension 1 from the Dimension 6. In Dimension 6, you can still feel everything. You can see stuff. You can sense their existence because it's very close to our dimension. Our dimension is Dimension 8 right here, the physical dimension. Dimension 6 is your spiritual body, your what do we call the post-heaven spiritual body, your Ling Sun. Okay, now because they're so close, you can feel, you can see them sometimes. Okay, from time to time. Now when they get stronger to the pre-heaven side, they get to the Dimension 1 side. Now these things get so strong you cannot feel anymore. But then they will suck up your life energy, what we call the life force, from your Dimension 1, the Fat Sun, the energy body of you, the spiritual energy body of you. And when they suck it up, it will make you bad luck. It will make your health go down. It will drain your life. And it will, most important is, it drains your potential in your life. Like the potential energies, like not the potential energy, the energy coming down from your soul, from your spiritual soul to you. And it, like these energies are supposed to generate things for you to grow, the potential for you, like the success, whatever you call that, the luck, okay, the potential luck, potential future, whatever is supposed to come, happen. Okay, these things, the potentials are being damaged and being sucked up by this very powerful spirit in the very subtle dimension. And these things, even you don't see them, they are harmful to human being. Even you don't sense their being there, it's still there. And just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there anymore. Okay, a lot of those places where they build a stone or whatever to put a like remembrance of whatever situation, because of that thing, the stone there marking what happened, memories. Everyone, like the relatives of the people who died, whatever, know all the memories, power, brain power, intention, mind, thoughts, all these energies infused to the place and got the place stronger and stronger. When things get so strong, it sink in very deep into the much deeper, what we call the pre-heaven layers, the pre-heaven dimensions. And by then, you cannot sense anymore, but you get harmed. So by living close to these accident ghost places, okay, sometimes you can still see things when they're not so powerful. But when they get so powerful, you cannot see anymore. You cannot sense it anymore, but it just drains your life. So it's, you can say, by like living beside there, you will have worse luck, worse health, lack of energy, and your potential is being damaged and such like that. So if, for example, if your house right now somehow have these kind of issues, what do you do? Like, how do you, like when you move into a house, how can you ensure that there's none of these, whatever you say, like this crap energy there before the house is built or before the apartment is built? We will talk about that in our next video. So maybe that's it for today. Time's up. So we'll see you next time, and remember to subscribe, like, comment below, and watch our other videos on Teen Yat Dragon's channel. Don't forget to visit teenyatdragon.com. Bye-bye!